that mutilated this particular conflict of interest as it came from the National Assembly?
Oh, you know, I sit here and sympathize with this country. So we are on this show telling Kenyans that, you know, hallelujah. Once we pass conflict of interest law, there will be no corruption. Kenya will now be ranked number 1 as the least corrupt country. We are living a lie.
Yes,
you know,
sarcasm.
just
But
2 weeks ago, simple things. You know, you have a law that says you can't walk to a bank and withdraw over 1 million. It's in the statutes, even as we speak today. Our deputy president comes to Kisii, goes to Embu, goes to where? Carrying bags of money. That simple law, if you started by just implementing that law, telling us, I've come here with 50 million, I withdrew this money from this bank account, this is my source, okay? I believe if UDA wants to lead in that war of corruption, start from there. But you have created that law, you are telling Kenyans that nobody should walk to the account and withdraw 1 million unless you explain blah, blah, blah. If I challenged my colleague here, Honorable Ketur, can he invite the people who attend Harambes today to come and say, I was in this Harambee, I donated this much, it came from this account, this is the source of my money. Nobody will be on this show here. All these offenses that have been read to you, I can even ask him to Google Leadership and Integrity Act, passed in 2012, Section 16. Issues of conflict are listed there. You, your spouse, a company of interest, agent. It's there. Has anybody been taken to court and charged? Yes. Convicted by the courts? Yes. But then, the problem we have in this country, Dibal, is that we have never had the political will to fight corruption. I've been in this anti-corruption field. We are the only country in the world that has legislated and put in the Constitution, Chapter 6, to fight corruption. The only country in the world. When I was in EACC in 2011, I was challenged. I was told by the chair of the committee, Justice and Legal Affairs, then Abdi Kadir, to name any country in the world that has put issues of anti-corruption in the Constitution. There was none. And we were told, now that this has been put here, leadership and integrity, there will never be corruption in Kenya. In 2003, Justice Ringera was asked, give us the country that is least corrupt in the world. He was told Singapore. He was told walk to Singapore, lift that legislation, bring it to Kenya. Look for a country in Africa that has been very successful in fighting corruption. He was told go to Botswana. When he came back, he was told now enact the law. We created the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act of 2003. Okay? And we said now we have the best legislation in the world. Copied from Singapore, blended with what is in Botswana. We put it in our statutes. Has corruption increased or decreased? Yes. It has increased.